Welcome back. In this video, we'll discuss the elements of software quality assurance. Since the SQA process emphasizes on ensuring the quality through a systematic process, therefore it is important to look at various elements of the software quality assurance process. So the first of these important elements is software engineering standards. In general, SQA may demand conformance to standards. For example, we already know about famous standards like CMMI, ISO 15504, or any other process standard. So the SQA process may require that the software system should be developed according to the guidelines of any of the prescribed standards. Then reviews and audits. These are also important elements. For example, a review is an activity where the software product is examined, like the complete product, or sometimes some of the work products, like sometimes the requirements, they may be reviewed, the design artifacts, they may be reviewed in order to find any issues or problems. And of course, the purpose of these reviews is to get feedback so that the issues and the problems, they may be fixed in the upcoming versions of those artifacts. Then auditing. Auditing involves inspection of the work products and its related information to determine if the set of standard process were followed while development. Then the next element is testing. Testing means that testing the behavior or structure of the system. And the SQA process demands that testing should be performed according to the quality guidelines introduced by any of the standards. So mainly there are two types of testing, like black box and white box, and whose detail we will be discussing in upcoming lectures. Then another element is error and defect collection and analysis. The procedure for obtaining information related to errors or defects have to be developed so that these defects could be analyzed for possible solutions. Then the next element is change management. This is one of the most important elements of software quality assurance, and this deals with defining a standardized procedure or well-managed procedure in any organization to deal with the change requests. For example, if a change request arises or is originated by the customer or any stakeholder, that request would be accommodated only after examining the effects of that change on the overall development process. So this process is called impact analysis. The next SQ element is education, which means training of the employees. The employees may need training related to their roles. For example, training in the areas of quality assurance. Similarly, training related to project management, or training related to recent tools or technologies. Similarly, the next one is vendor management. Vendor management is the discipline behind the process of working with vendors, controlling costs and like increasing value while ensuring quality and like minimizing the risks. It promotes productivity and successful relationship between your business and vendors. And security management. Security management deals with managing the security requirements of a system by involving the stakeholders. For example, security experts may work with the quality assurance teams to define the safety procedures for a software product. Similarly, safety is a very important element, and it actually requires that the safety procedures while the development of any software system or when the system is in operation, they must be defined and implemented in the organization. So there are in fact several standards related to safety. For example, there is a famous standard ISO 61508 that provides guidelines for safety lifecycle activities. Then we have another emerging standard which is evolving nowadays for electronic vehicles and autonomous vehicles, and this standard is ISO 26262. Then the last element is risk management. This is in fact a very important element, since there might be several types of risks in a project. So of course these risks, they have to be analyzed before we start the development activities. For example, while we are in planning, we may analyze the possible risks, for example, financial risks, personnel related risks, or technology related. So it is important to manage a strategy for handling any of the risks that may arise during the development. So that's all about our discussion on the quality assurance and its elements. In the next video, I will discuss the architectural view of the software quality assurance system. Thank you.